Hi, in this video I want to teach you how to make a hat. I'm gonna make this exactly the same design, but I'm gonna do it without the ribbon because I want to make it either for a boy or a girl, and I don't want to put the ribbon until we know if it's a girl. I will bring the ribbon and we'll put the ribbon, but it's a boy. If it's a boy, the baby my niece is having, I will leave it without the ribbon. Okay? And I'm gonna continue the series of videos that I'm making. That I'm using this color. Let me show you just in case you don't see in the other videos that I made. This is the sweater that I made, and those are the booties here. And now I'm gonna show you the blanket. I made a blanket too, and now I'm making the little baby hat, and that will be the end of the series of video for the set. We're going to start by creating the top of the hat. That we're going to create a magic circle. In the magic circle you put the yarn through your fingers like that, and you grab it and you do a chain 1, and then I'm going to chain 3 more. 1, 2 and 3, and we're gonna make 12 double crochet in the magic circle. Okay, that counts as 2, 3, and I will meet you here when I have my 12 double crochet. Here I have my 12 double crochet. I'm gonna pull the tail tight to close the circle, and I'm gonna do a slip stitch in the top of the chain here. Like that. And that is row number 1. Okay, row number 2 we're gonna do 2 double crochet in every chain space. That equals 24 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. That counts as 1. I'm gonna do another one just right there, and that is 2, 3 and 4, and I'm gonna continue doing this until I have my 24 double crochet. Now I finish my 24 double crochet. I'm gonna do a slip stitch, and now I'm gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and I'm gonna do another one in there in the same space. That's 2. Now in the next one I'm gonna do 1 single crochet, and the next one I'm gonna do 2 double crochet in the same chain space. Now 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet, and like that we're gonna continue until we have 36 double crochet. I finish here this row with 46 double crochet. Now we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we're gonna do 2 in the same chain space and 1 in the next one and 1 in the other one. These are separate. There's now 2 in between each increase. Now it's 2 double crochet. In total we have to have 48 double crochet in this row. Okay, and that will be the row number 4. 48 double crochet. Now I'm gonna finish row number 4 with a slip stitch, and we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we're gonna do another double crochet in the chain space. Now we're gonna do 1, 2 and 3 double crochet in the next 3 chain space, and now we're gonna do 1 increase, 1 and 2. We're going to continue doing this row like that, 3 in between each increase, and will be a total of 60 double crochet. 1, 2, and 3, and 2 double crochet in the same chain space. Remember, you have to have 60 double crochet in row number 5. Okay? You're gonna finish row number 5 with 60 double crochet, and you're gonna do a slip stitch in the top of the chain there, and you're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, and 3, and you're gonna do another double crochet in the same chain space. Now you're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and 4 double crochet in the next 4 chain space, and 2 together. And this is row number 6, and it will be the last row that we're gonna do increases if you're doing the hat that side. But if you want it bigger, you do another row and you have a bigger hat. But as long as they are multiple of 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 together. And this was row number 6 and 72 double crochet, like that. I finished row number 6, and with the slip stitch we're going to finish there. Now we're going to do backwards in the same. We're going to do a slip stitch there, like that. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do a single crochet there. Count 1, 2, and 3, and count 1, 2, 3, and do a single crochet. 1, 2, 3 chain, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3 double crochet and a chain space. In that chain space in between, we're going to do a single crochet. Chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and count 1, 2, 3, and there between that one and the third and the fourth one, we're going to do a single crochet, and we're going to do that all the way around. Here I finished this row, and I'm going to do a slip stitch where I did my first slip stitch, and I'm going to go here inside that space there, that hole there, with the slip stitch inside there. I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to do 2 double crochet in that same space. Now we're doing exactly the same that we did in the sweater, we did the blanket, and the same pattern we did the little booties, doing the 3 double crochet in that open space of the 3 chain that we did, like that. We're going to work all the way around, and when we finish this row, we're going to do a slip stitch to join here the chain. 2 and 3. We're going to continue all the way around doing this. I finished this row, and I'm going to do a slip stitch on top of the chains there. Okay, now we're going to go back again and do a slip stitch. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and go to the chain there in between those clusters. We're going to repeat the same thing that we did in the one before. 1, 2, and 3, and we're going in between there, like that. We're going to do it all the way around, and we're going to repeat that row 1, así que we did it 1, 2. We're gonna do it 3 times. We're gonna have this cluster like that, concept 1 and 2 more times like that. But I'm gonna finish this row and I will meet you here when it's time to do the next row. I finish this row with a slip stitch there where I started, and I do another slip stitch inside that space there, and we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we're gonna repeat all over again the 3 double crochet in every space, and we're gonna repeat that last row one more time. That will be the 3 chain, 1 single crochet, and this row of 3 double crochet in that space. In total 3 rows of this design. Okay, I finished the last row with this yarn for now, because now we're gonna be working with the yellow one. We're gonna do a slip stitch there in the chain 1, and cut our yarn. Later I will with my tapestry needle lose all those tails. Now with the yellow, and the yellow is the same Bernat baby sport that I've been using for the entire set. We're gonna do a slip knot, we're gonna go the one before, other one, all the tails will be in the same space. We're gonna do a slip stitch there, and we're gonna chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, and between the third one and the fourth one we're gonna do a single crochet. We're gonna do exactly the same thing we did here with the main color, but we're doing it with the yellow now. 1, 2 and 3, and go to the next space there that separate the 3 and 3, and do a single crochet. 1, 2 and 3, and go count 1, 2, 3, and there we're gonna do our single crochet. The tail is in the way, like that. Okay, we're gonna continue doing this all the way around. 1, 2 and 3, and we meet here. We're gonna do a slip stitch, cut our yarn, and start working with the main color. Here I finish this row. I'm gonna do a slip stitch here, chain 1. I always chain 1. That way it's nice and secure, because remember, baby clothes will wash very often, and you want very secure all your tails. That way the work don't come undone when you wash it. Okay, so far we are there, and that is until here. Now we're gonna do this row here, and then later we do the yellow again, and another row of main color, and just the edging at the hat. This hat is very easy and very fast to make. If you suddenly have a baby present to make and you have some yarn at home, the hat and the booties you can make in a day. No, even in a day. Okay, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna do a slip stitch. Look, all the tails there. I don't like that. Too many tails in one place. I'm gonna go to the one before that. Gonna do slip stitch and chain 3. 1, 2 and 3, and now I'm gonna do 2 more double crochet in that same chain space. 1 and 2. I call it a chain space because it's 3 chain that we did there. Now we go to the next one, and we're gonna do 3 more. We are repeating the pattern again. See all the tails there in the back? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we're gonna continue and we're gonna repeat those two last rows one more time. One more of the yellow and one more of the main color. Okay, I will meet you here when I do those two rows. When I finish this one, I will do one of yellow, and then after I finish the yellow, I will do another one of these, and then we're gonna finish the hat. I'm about to finish the last row with the main color, and I'm gonna do a slip stitch in the top there, chain 1, and cut the yarn. Pull and pull tight. That's what we have so far, and now I'm gonna do the little edging, and we'll be finished our hat. This one is just a bit smaller than the other, not that much, because I did it with different crochet hook. This one is 2.75, and this one I did it with 3.75, and it's a little bit bigger, not much. You see, just a little bit bigger, but not that much different, bigger. Now I'm gonna do the edging, and the color is the same type of wool, but just this one have more pink. They have pink, and this one have a very light pastel purple. But you see, it's almost the same color. Okay, just in case you want to do it a color they have with just white and the green and the blue without any pink or purple, but I like this soft pastel color. Now with the yellow, we're gonna do a slip knot, and we're almost finished the set. I don't wanna do the peri pants because it will be too much of the color on the baby. I'm gonna go and the one after there. That way I don't have all the tails in one side. I'm gonna do slip stitch. I'm gonna chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and we're gonna do a slip stitch and the same slip stitch that we did there, and a slip stitch like that. If you've been following me, this is the same pattern that we did to the sweater and the booties, and we're gonna chain 1, 2, and 3, and we're gonna do slip stitch there, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, do a slip stitch in here. I apologize if sometime I'm too close to the camera, because it's that I have the camera in front of me and I don't realize when I'm crocheting that I'm very close. Slip stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, slip stitch in there, and that slip stitch, and a slip stitch through there. You see, that is the pattern that you're gonna do all the way around the hat. 1, 2, and 3, and continue until you get to the end here, and just do a slip stitch. We are at the end. We're gonna do a slip stitch there, chain 1, cut our yarn, and now we finish our hat. We had to lose the tails, but here's the hat complete. You're gonna end up with a hat like that. If you want it for a girl, what you do is in this one here, let me see, in this one between the yellow here after the, now if you come from the top, the first yellow, before the first yellow, or if you come from the bottom after the second yellow, there you will put the ribbon like this one. You see, they're exactly the same, but this one I'm gonna leave it like this because I don't know if my niece having a girl or a boy. If it's a girl, well, I can give her this set. It's a beautiful set. It's exactly the same. or I can give her this one, or both. I don't know yet, because my nephew is his girlfriend is pregnant too, and gave her a set to them. Okay, this is the hat. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and you see it's very easy to make. This set is a very easy set to make. I hope you enjoy, and try to do all of them. That way you can give us a present, or for your baby. It's up to you. Well, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.